This podcast contains explicit language, adult themes, graphic content, and topics that could be triggering. Listener's discretion is advised.
Dun, dun.
Hello. Okay.
Oh.
What's up, witches? Hello. How's it going? How you doing?
I don't know. I'm tired. It's snowing, and people don't know how to drive.
Dude, no one knows how to drive.
Okay, you need to not. I got it on point today.
She didn't take 5 minutes to get the joke. Did you hear that, Lindy?
I know, I'm kind of disappointed.
Hold on. Let's restart.
Okay. No one knows how to drive.
Yeah, it's been a good day. Oh, I just got that.
Every time.
Whatever.
Anyway, I'm Lana Rain.
And I'm Melissa Jade.
And this is the Wicked Witches podcast.
Mm-hmm.
This week, we have a little something.
A little something special.
A little someone special.
Oh, someone.
Shit.
Who is she?
This is NataLee. NataLee, say her something.
Hey, something. Hey, I'm NataLee. I'm visiting from college because I get a higher education of bullshit.
She's a fucking nerd.
College.
Literally getting a degree in BS.
Fucking
Bachelor's
shit.
of Science.
Yeah.
What a nerd. So this is Lindy's cousin and my cousin-in-law. Is that a thing?
Yes,
It is
incest,
now. A thing.
but not by blood.
Yeah, so me and NataLee have incest, but not by
That's not okay.
We've already skipped that. We've already gone past that episode. No
Oh,
more.
shit, you're right, we did.
We don't condone incest here.
We
We
don't.
don't. We may talk about
Don't
it.
fuck
but
your
we don't.
cousins, don't fuck your brothers, your sisters, your mom, your dad.
Anyone you're related to.
But listen, if it's not by blood, it's not that bad.
Okay, you need to just stop.
we
right now.
need to cancel.
I need to
you
go
right
home.
now.
NataLee's
Come
gonna
pick me
drive
up.
back.
They're talking about incest.
She's upset.
I just remembered I have some homework to do.
Oh,
Bye.
I thought you were making an announcement for a second. I thought you were like, oh, I have an announcement. And I was like, oh, what is this?
It's important. People don't know how to fucking drive.
Oh my god. Welcome to Utah.
I'm
All-
super mad.
Literally all you have to do to drive in the snow is not be a fucking idiot and drive super fast.
Like,
Yeah.
they all live here, and they just seem to forget how to do absolutely anything.
Exactly. A fucking snowflake falls and everyone loses their
They
goddamn
turn to
mind.
snowflakes, and I'm one of them.
I'm offended.
I'm offended.
You should be.
Okay, but honestly, that's not even my biggest pet peeve about people in the snow. It's the fact that they don't get their brake lights checked, they don't get new windshield wipers, they don't get new tires, they don't, all this other shit that's causing them to drive like idiots.
Melissa's calling me out.
Lana, I need new tires, but I'm talking about bald tires.
Oh yeah, I don't have bald tires, but I have not gotten them checked since I got new ones.
No, I do need new ones.
Fucking Mr. Clean's out there doing a good rotation. Like, no, we need some grip.
Just like, listen, motherfucker.
Add some more tread, but no, I'm talking about bald, like you can see through the damn tires, basically.
Clear tires.
Yeah.
What a thing.
Right?
Yo, $1
What a
million
thing.
idea.
Clear
When I
tires.
think of clear
They're
tires,
just glass.
yeah.
Oh,
God.
Dear God, no.
Glass tires.
When I think of clear
That'll
tires, I
work.
think of yo-yos for tires, like the clear yo-yos.
Yo, I
Dog.
fucks with that.
Honestly, that's
Could you
what I
imagine
think.
though, like your tire just gets thrown out ahead of your car and then it comes back?
Oh,
like a
it's
yo-yo.
like when
It like pulls you forward.
That's how.
You should
Yeah,
know
that's what
it
it is, because
pulls
it
you
just leans
forward.
forward and drags you.
oh my God, I have something. There's movies where this shit happens, and I'm trying. Incredibles. I think she turns into a car. She turns into a
Her,
bus.
her wheel, she
turns
gets like
into-
wheels on her legs, doesn't she?
Yeah.
That or there's
don't fucking
also
remember.
the
I think it was
Mr. Gadget. Mr. Gadget.
Go, go,
Mr.
Inspector
Gadget?
Inspector Gadget.
Oh, Mr. Gadget. I was like, who the fuck is that?
Inspector Gadget. There's other movies. I just can't think of it.
I know the theme song.
That's more than I know.
I don't remember the rest.
you're
I know that
very
there's a
close.
part of the movie where he turns his finger into a toothbrush.
Oh, I remember
Dude.
that part. I think that's in like the
Fingers is
Imagine,
preview.
imagine you spend the night at a hotel and you forget your toothbrush. Oh well, you got a finger, you're good.
I mean,
What
That
else
works for
do
a lot
you
of
use
things.
that
Here's the
finger
thing,
for,
though. on my wedding day, I actually forgot a fucking toothbrush my wedding day when I was getting ready. I had to brush my teeth with my finger.
Guys,
Amazing.
It was
I don't know if
awful.
we're gonna. I know.
Disgusting.
Okay, let's actually start.
Okay.
So this week our theme is, drumroll please, pedophilia.
Ooh.
I don't think that should have gotten a drum roll.
I
Pedophilia
know.
sucks.
I mean, maybe not the woo at the end. Drum roll, maybe, but
Yeah,
the
Lindy.
woo at the end. Like, this ain't a roller coaster, but it is of emotions. I mean,
Oh,
The roller
shit.
coaster of emotions. Yeah. And
Don't-
potions and.
oh god, not the potions.
Speaking of pedophiles, today I started a podcast about Jeffrey.
Dahmer?
No.
Star.
Yeah, Jeffree Star. Oh God, cut that out. Jeffree Star's not a pedophile. I'm gonna get attacked by 12-year-olds.
Okay.
Fuck. What is his
Baby,
name?
baby question.
Oh, I started a podcast
Jeffrey
today about
Epstein?
Jeffrey Epstein, and he's a pedophile, and he's a terrible human being.
I just finished the
Isn't he
4-part
dead?
episodes
Huh?
on.
Isn't he dead?
Yes.
I just
He
finished.
didn't kill himself.
No, he
but
did not.
He is dead.
Mhm.
Totally didn't kill himself.
Still a pedophile. Still an asshole. What a
Piece
horrible
of
person.
shit. Yeah. Anyhoozle. Yeah. So this week's theme is pedophilia. It's not good. Don't be a piece of shit.
Don't support pedophilia.
If you fucking tell me that pedophilia is a fucking mental illness and that you should be, like, able to look at your fucking piece of shit kitty porn and shit, no, you deserve to go to prison and get your fucking asshole shoved a fucking, oh God, I can't even talk because I'm so mad. My mom used to work in a prison, and when they had pedophiles in there, they would shove their giant fucking shampoo bottles that are like literally like the size of my fucking head. They would shove it up their ass, and that's what you deserve because you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, most pedophiles get killed in prison
Yeah.
or harmed.
Good.
Like, even murderers are like, nah, that's nah.
Yeah.
Like,
What?
that's.
I murdered my wife, but I'm not that level.
You murdered your wife?
Melissa.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Melissa.
single.
Dude, I didn't know you were married. You're
Not
pretty good
anymore.
at covering that- You're pretty good at covering that one up, man.
I have quite a bit of insurance money.
Oh
Dear
God.
police
Living
officers,
lavish.
if you're listening, we're not giving you our address.
You don't know our names.
You don't know
You
our
don't
name.
know anything about me.
You don't know.
Please don't look at our website.
Don't be suspicious.
Hey, is our website gonna be a thing?
It's a thing
Okay.
already.
It technically already is a thing,
Oh, okay.
but it's a horrible web domain because it's a free one right now.
Oh.
Because we didn't finish setting it up yet. But, like, probably by the time this episode's out, we will have a real website.
Yeah.
It's all ready to be published. We just have to go through and do the technical stuff.
Okay. Lit.
Yeah.
Cause, yeah, I remember in the first episode we talked
Oh,
about
yeah.
having it, and then it just, I don't. It's fine.
I think we might have talked about it.
It's
in a second.
designed super cute though.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cute.
It's cute.
It
Agreed.
looks real good.
It looks
Okay.
fucking lit. Okay, let's get started.
Okay, Lana, what's your story
So-
about today?
My story is called Outside Overthere, and it's a French story, and it's actually the story that inspired The Labyrinth, that fucking movie from the 80s with David Bowie.
Oh my god.
Hell
I love that movie.
It sounds pedophilic already.
Well,
it is. I think in the David, I didn't do any research on The Labyrinth, but I think in the David Bowie movie, what's her face, Christine or whatever, she's supposed to be like 15 or some shit in that
Yeah,
movie.
she's Sarah. She's supposed to be 15 or 16.
Anyway, so this is the children's book that inspired that movie. My sources are Outside Overthere by Maurice Sendak, Sideshare.net, NPR.org, and then YouTube. The channel is called La Luna Films.
Mhm.
And, yeah, so basically how this shit goes down is there's this bitch named Ida, and she's like 8 or some shit, and her Dad is out at sea, and her mom is at the harbor just chilling. So Ida, the 8-year-old, is in charge of the infant. Because, parenting.
Sounds like got a lot of Utah families.
Yeah,
Let's be real
lots of
here.
you. I used to
Have more, raise the others.
Yeah, exactly. I used to stay home home alone when I was like 9.
Yeah.
So it's not that far off. Anyway, she's babysitting and she has this thing that they call a wonder horn, and it looks like one of those I don't know, a bugle? Is that what it's called?
Looks
Yeah.
like a horn?
Yeah, so it's like a it's a horn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's a horn.
She looks like a horn.
I mean,
It's
there's
not
lots
a
of names.
trumpet.
There's lots
Yeah.
of names for horns.
It's
a French
a
horn.
wonder horn. So
There's
it's
wonder.
wonderful.
Ooh.
And
Is it magical?
it's so dope. It made some pretty sick beats, bro.
Yo.
It's got some toots in there.
It's got some fucking groovy fucking tunes.
Yeah.
They're so groovy. So she's playing her wonder horn for the baby while it falls asleep, and she's like looking out the window, and while she's playing, she's not looking at the baby, because that's not how you... When I used to babysit my little brother, I would put him in the playroom with the TV on and, sit in the other living room and watch my shows and listen to see if he cried or not. So basically, don't leave your babies with young children, because they don't fucking care.
Again, I'm gonna say this, and so will Lana. Don't have kids.
Don't have kids. They will kill you or kill themselves
Oh
or
my
kill their siblings.
Yeah, listen.
Reduce your carbon footprint.
Also,
Yeah.
fun fact that I learned, okay? Kids don't have kneecaps until
Yeah.
they're 4. They just
Babies
have
don't have
cartilage.
fucking kneecaps.
I can't trust no one who has no caps.
They don't have fucking.
Ew.
You got no caps, bitch. Like, what are you gonna tell me? Like, no.
You got no fucking caps. I can't trust you.
I can't trust
no cap.
you.
No cap.
Yeah, no, get me out of here.
Babies, literally, they ain't got fucking kneecaps. They got a literal self-destruct button on the top of their head.
Unless you're me.
Unless you're Melissa, who's born without one.
You're supposed to have 2, actually. I was born without both.
Yeah, she had to have surgery. Her head and the back has a scar on it.
Yeah, I have one right on top and then one in the back, and my sister was also born without just one. Yeah.
Head surgery.
My
Yeah.
head looks
I'm
super
special.
weird, and I could never be bald.
If you were bald, you'd still be beautiful.
I would be put in an asylum for looking.
I love how that was a nice, like, quiet,
I'm just like, no. So anyway, don't have kids. So this bitch is babysitting her sister. She's playing her those groovy tunes, putting her to sleep. Not like putting her to sleep like a dog, but like singing her to sleep with a horn.
I think, we understood that part.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. So she's playing her groovy tunes and the baby falls asleep. And so since sister is staring out the window and not paying attention, she doesn't see goblins crawl through the window and take the baby.
Oh.
So they take the baby and replace it with like an ice baby. It's a decoy baby made of ice.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
They put the ice baby in the
Elsa's getting
bassinet
creative.
thing, and they wrap it in blankets and put it in the bassinet, and they yeet themselves out the window and take the baby. And so
Ice
Ida,
is a little bit different than a flesh baby.
yeah, usually flesh babies are
Kinda
mean,
soft.
flesh.
Yeah.
They're squishy.
Warm.
After a while, you're
Sticky.
like, wow, did they really pee that much? No,
That's
it's
a lot
just
of.
his-
That's
They're
a
real
lot of pee.
resilient, you know? But
If-
ice, you can drop it in it. I mean, well, you can also drop a baby and they break.
They bounce a
Don't
little.
drop babies! Stop dropping babies! So they replace they replace the baby with Ice Baby in the bassinet.
Stop it.
And then Ida finishes playing her wonder horn and is like, "Yo, baby, wasn't that some sick ass horn playing? Like,
You asleep, bitch?
you fucking knocked the fuck out." But she's like, "Oh, that baby's really cute." So she picks it up and she like kisses it and she's like, "I love you, baby." And then she's like, "Huh, the baby's all wet because ice melts.
Yeah.
When it's wrapped in blankets or not in a freezer." So she's like, you're all wet, and then like pulls away and looks and it's like, oh my god, this is an ice baby. The goblins came and took my sister and replaced her with an ice baby. Which, damn, that intuition.
I just said, like, she been knew there was
Yeah,
goblins?
she even been through this
But
shit.
she said it was cute. Like, she looked at it already.
And also, she kissed it and felt the cold.
But her thought was wet.
Yeah.
Not cold.
Not
Not
the fact that
wet.
it might be dead because it's cold.
Yeah, no,
but it's wet.
It's wet.
You know, it's a different time.
The French, they have weird babies, I guess. Because the story's French.
Some cold ass babies.
They got cold-ass babies.
Cold as ice.
So, once she figures out, oh shit, the goblins came, she puts on her mom's big-ass raincoat and then her wonder horn and puts it in the pocket and then goes backwards out the window and flies away.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did you just say she flies?
She flies!
Yeah.
So she just, like, backwards.
She
yeet,
fucking
and then just
yeets
flies?
herself. She yeets herself out the window backwards and then is flying.
Like the flying nun? Just
Yeah.
out of nowhere?
Like,
It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's just...
it's Ida.
This is
Just
another
Ida.
reason you don't have kids, because they're freaky as fuck.
This
Did
is
your kid ever just fly out the window?
Your
'Cause
kid
I have
ever-
that
Did your kid
problem.
ever just crawl up the wall and you want to kick it or some shit? Yeah.
demons. Demons.
I love demons. My children.
No.
So... She's
I don't know if I'm
flying.
comfortable
Where's she
saying
going?
So she's flying backwards. She's in the clouds, and she's like, I can't see anything because I'm backwards. Because she's 8 and stupid. So she's like, I can't see where I'm going. And then her dad is on the ship and is singing a song that is basically like, turn around.
Every now and
then
then.
I feel a little bit lonely and you never come around.
All right, we're going to get copyrighted. Stop.
I didn't do 30 seconds of the song.
Oh, okay. So basically, he's like, turn that ass back around. So she's,
Look back at it.
yeah.
Look back at it.
I don't know that song. So she's like, oh, Dad, you're fucking right. I know you don't see me and you're not talking or singing to me, but you're smart. So she turns around and then she looks down and is like, ah, the goblins. There they are.
Okay.
Wow.
She flies down and then she gets to where the goblins are and she hides behind a thing and she's like, they're having a wedding. They're gonna marry my infant sister
What?
to be their infant baby child bride.
Say what?
Yeah, this is where the pedophilia comes into play. But the goblins look like babies and look exactly like her sister.
Wait,
Yeah, babies are goblins.
So, but they
Yeah.
look like her sister.
Another reason not to have
Wait, the
kids.
goblins
are
already look-
goblins.
The babies are goblins, straight up.
so the goblins already look like her baby sister?
Yeah, so the goblins just look like the baby. So she can't tell which one to grab or which ones to, like, drop kick. Like,
That's the coldest because that's what felt natural to her.
exactly. Just get the fucking ice baby.
The
Clearly
ice
that's what
baby.
you fucking... The ice baby. So she's like, all these fucking goblins look like babies. And they're gonna marry my infant sister.
Hoo.
I need to save my sister, but I can't tell which is which. So she's like, aha! I'm a genius. I brought my wonder horn. I'm gonna play some groovy tunes. So
This horn does a lot of shit.
it's fucking,
She can't figure out how to flip over to look by herself, but she can pull a horn
yeah.
and figure
It's
this
like,
out.
aha.
She's like, I can't
Interesting.
use my brain to do normal shit, but you know what? I know how to defeat some goblins.
I got a horn. That's all I got.
So she pulls out her dope-ass wonder horn and starts playing some sick-ass tunes, and the goblins are like, oh, shit! That shit's fucking tits! And they start dancing, and, like, first it's really slow, and they're like, yeah, fuck yeah, hell yeah. They're, like, doing the whoa and shit. They're like, yeah. So
Some
they're-
weird TikTok dance.
they're doing the TikTok dances, you know that, what is this one where you, like, move your arms back?
Bro, I don't know.
I don't know. You know what I'm talking about, though.
I know.
If you can't see what I'm doing, but they can. So
There's a lot of weird
wish you
TikTok
couldn't,
dance.
though.
I don't even know.
she starts, playing the song. They start doing weird TikTok challenges and TikTok dances. No, Oh shit, Natalie's fucking getting it. Grind on me.
No, that's
Oh,
not how it
God.
goes. You cross in front of you and then you just like.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Is this a
Okay.
podcast or is this porn?
This is
It's whatever you want it to be for
It's
with my
Girl,
price.
it's a little bit of both.
it's a pornographic podcast. Welcome.
You just can't see the porn. You
Is
can only
this-
hear it.
Smut.
this-
Oh,
No,
no.
wait.
No.
Is this incest without blood?
I'm cutting
Oh!
This is nope.
Okay. What's happening?
Alrighty.
Okay. So anyway, she's like, okay, all these goblins are dancing, all these goblins are dancing, all these goblins are dancing, and they start dancing faster and faster and faster, and they're like, oh my god, these tunes are lit, but like, fuck you, Ida, these tunes are too lit, I can't stop dancing. The power of dance is too compelling.
Okay, we got Happy Feet going on.
Yeah, like straight up, like the power of dance.
Compels you.
This is
Dance compels you.
The power of dance compels you. Fuck me up the ass. Don't do that.
No. No kink shaming, but none of that here.
Kink shaming is my kink.
Is my kink.
So they're like, fuck you, this is the worst. I can't stop dancing. It's like, you know, usually they're the town in Footloose. They're like, no dancing.
Can't stop, won't stop, get it, yeah.
Exactly. So she's looking around and all these goblins like are dancing so much and then they're like flopping to the ground and like passing out because they're dying of dance.
Oh.
They got that dance fever and cannot stop until they die. They are literally dancing their hearts out. They're dying. And she looks over and she sees this one goblin, air quotes, just chilling in an eggshell. And she's like,
Oh.
that's my sister.
That's the baby.
Why is it in an eggshell? I don't know.
It's a safe place for babies to grow.
That's almost like, it's kind of weird. Are
It's
we
like
sure
a
it's the
womb
baby?
outside the womb.
Because
Right?
what if like she
Maybe.
showed up and there's other things that happened that she didn't know about?
She's
all
like,
the
I
goblins
don't know
already
what the
look like
fuck's
her.
going on.
Yeah.
What if the reason why that baby wasn't like dancing because it was still in an egg? Your sister's gone. All these goblins already hatched out of their egg.
Oh my god, this fucking conspiracy fucking
You know?
Are you Shane
Because
Dawson?
they
Holy
already
shit.
look like the baby. How do they already look like the baby?
Oh
What's
my
happening?
What if they
Holy
already
shit.
took the sister and just duplicated all these goblins and
I'm-
then that one hadn't hatched yet?
I'm too high for this. I'm not even high, but like
I'm high up that
Shit.
life, man.
high on life. Life cereal.
Alrighty.
Yo, life cereal with that cinnamon.
It's
I like that.
really
Have you had the
good, dog.
vanilla kind?
Oh, yes, daddy.
Don't shame the vanilla.
No, daddy.
No, the vanilla life cereal is pretty bomb too. I love the cinnamon, but the vanilla.
That vanilla.
That
Vanilla
vanilla.
ice. Vanilla ice.
Vanilla
baby.
ice baby. See, it all ties in.
It's all connected. It goes all the way to the top.
It goes all the way to the top. It's all a conspiracy. Anyway, so she's like, okay, all these goblins are now passed out because of dancing themselves to death. Then she picks up her sister and carries her home and like sees her mom and is like, hey, what's up? And then goes in the house and she gets
Out for a stroll.
yeah. Well, no, her mom was at the harbor
Um,
just chilling waiting for dad to come home.
Oh, dude, mood.
And
What a hoe.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, waits for her man.
Yeah, like fuck them kids, you know. Man, fuck them kids. Like so she goes home and she gets this letter from her dad that says, "Hey, I'll return one day. I don't know when.
not sure.
You know,
Typical dad move.
someday I'll come back. You know."
Did you go to the store?
He went, got a pack of cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Some Snickers.
just never came back.
Back.
But in the letter, it's like, I'll come back one day, but you need to take care of your mother and your sister. And Ida's like, tits, I'll do that. And I have been doing that because I just saved my sister from goblins.
I'm great.
Hell yeah. So
Older
it's
sibling
titties.
101, save your siblings from goblins. at
let
all
them get
costs.
kidnapped by goblins first.
But then make it an adventure to get them back.
Yeah. Play that wonder horn. So, yeah.
Play
So,
that wonder horn, white girl.
White girl. Yeah, Ida.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
So yeah, that is Outside Overthere. That is the story that inspired The Labyrinth. It's kind of whack. It's only a little bit to do with pedophilia because goblins are marrying a baby,
It's
but like
hinted.
it's slightly there.
That's not the case for mine.
Yeah. Oh, what's your story,
Oh
Natalie?
boy.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Y'all ready for a doozy?
Well, it kind of has to do with Alice in Wonderland. Not entirely Alice in Wonderland, the story, but like behind the scenes, you know?
I mean, that's kind of what this podcast is about, is telling, like, the original where it started,
Yeah.
basically.
So, to start, it's, the author's name is Lewis Kroll. His actual name is actually, Charles Dodson, because, you know, he didn't want to have his actual, like, educated name
He
on
wanted a stage
child's
name.
books.
He
On
was like,
children's books.
he's like, my
What
name
is that called?
a stage name?
No, there's like
a
another
pseudonym?
name. An alias,
An
yeah.
alias, yes. So, he was kind of noted for, like, his wordplay, logic, and his fantasy. Hence, you know, Alice in Wonderland, which is
Yeah, that
basically
shit's
just
trippy.
wordplay,
That shit.
fantasy, and logic. He studied at Oxford and was as a mathematician. So he studied there. He also lived there and taught there.
nerd.
What a fucking
Hey,
nerd!
you know, you do what you gotta do to hide the pedophilia. So
Oh god!
Oh, Jesus.
What's worse than a rapist?
a
child.
So because he lived there and was just learned and lived and taught there, he got.
So
pretty
he
close
went to
the dean.
college and learned?
Yeah.
Oh
Cool,
shit.
cool.
I haven't.
He didn't. He
Third
just.
year? What?
He didn't fucking like spend all his money and like sleep in class.
And eat
You
ramen
go to
noodles?
class?
Shit,
So-
calling you out.
So the dean had some daughters, and one of them is named Alice. Oh, give me that.
Oh no!
What?
Oh no! Just no! Okay, go ahead.
Girl.
Oh no!
But yes. So
Oh no!
now, good old Lewis was known to prefer the company of children over adults. Like he didn't have very many adult
Cannot
companions or
relate.
friends.
That's
he related more
not
to
a good
children.
sign.
Cannot relate.
So
Fuck them kids.
Don't fuck
Don't fuck them
Lana!
kids. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I meant like like fuck
Like,
you.
don't fuck the kids.
Like don't fuck them
Well,
kids. Like don't hang out with kids.
Got lost in translation. So
I'm gonna kill myself.
it was said that he had a stutter throughout, just like in adolescence, he had a really bad stutter, and it kind of got away. He got rid of it as he got older, but it was still very prominent when he was talking to adults. But it would just go away when he was talking to kids. So he got more comfortable around kids and wouldn't have the stammer as much. So
Kids
One
are
day-
stinky.
Yo,
That
kids are so
can be
sticky.
taken out of context as well.
Hands.
God
Okay,
damn it.
hands. Kids have the stickiest hands. They don't have to. They
Lana!
don't have to touch.
Not.
No, listen. I'm saying it. Kids don't have to touch anything. They just come out of the womb.
I think
And
this
they're
is the wrong
sticky.
episode to be talking about
They're
that.
just sticky. Their hands are grubby and sticky. They put their little hands in your
Oh
hair.
gosh,
and they
you
just
are not making this
fucking
better.
Rip it out. I'm talking about the hair on your head, you bitch.
Yeah, but
Lana?
that can also be taken out of
Fucking
context.
infant hands are so sticky. And their feet are too. They don't have any grip. They're just sticky. Ah! They're not like calloused or anything or smooth. They're just sticky.
Okay. So these kids are a little bit older than the sticky stage. 'Cause they're
Sticky
like,
stage.
I'm sorry, guys.
This is bad, guys. We're horrible people.
This episode.
Train wreck already.
All right.
Welcome. We're here to fucking ruin your life.
Not
I'm
just
heard.
the
I'm
child.
heard to hear your papa. Am I?
What?
Stroke, a little
You
stroke.
just stroke it out.
Are you okay over there?
I just had a stroke. Am I okay?
What day is it?
It's. Oh my god.
Well,
I'm gonna call an ambulance.
It's November 27th, 2019. I can't talk. Oh my god. Fast. Face. Smile. Am I smiling?
yeah.
Okay. Arm. is
Bring
not
it in.
wrong. Talk. I'm talking not normally, but it's okay. Okay. Not having a stroke. We're good. I know the signs of a stroke because of my dad. Stepdad.
Well, One day, Lewis took Alice and two of her sisters, one of them was older, one was younger, so he's like a middle child in this scenario, out for a picnic on Isis River. Alright, I didn't...
Well,
So,
Terrorist.
I got a fucking question right here.
okay.
Why the fuck would Alice's parents allow this random adult man to take his 3 daughters on a picnic?
Well, okay, mind you, so this is a completely different time. So he was born,
Yeah.
this guy was actually born in, like, 1832.
yeah.
So
Okay.
it's kind of that weird-ass time.
So
Still.
are
He
you
knows
telling me-
the dean.
Are you telling me back in the day, like, parents used to just give their kids, like, hey, you want to take my kid on a picnic? Like, here, this one's name is Alice, and
Lindy?
have a good time. I'll meet you back here maybe later.
Maybe
Well,
later,
you
if
know.
you don't come back, like,
I'm gonna kind of interrupt real quick. There is a whole serial killer based off parents doing that. His name is Albert Fish.
yeah, that
man.
piece of shit.
Yeah.
He ate a girl's rump.
Gross.
Literally, I'm quoting it. He ate a rump of a child, little girl.
That disturbs me.
He mostly killed
Boys.
boys, and he would get. So he had this fucking guy who was like a kid, and he would bring his friends to Albert Fish so that he wouldn't get killed, and he was getting
A
paid.
lure.
He was getting paid to do it. Yeah. So he would bring in his friends so that Robert.
Who's Robert?
Albert.
I don't know who Robert is, but
Robert.
you know, fuck you, Robert.
But it was during almost the same time period.
yeah. So
And then after, same with like another more recent one, Dean Carroll. Shit like that happened as well.
Yeah.
So.
So, I mean, it's just kind of like the time period.
Wait! I
think
mixed them
you
up.
mixed them up.
I
That's
mixed
why I
them
was like,
up.
I don't think
Albert
Albert
Fish-
Fish had an
Albert
accomplice.
Fish didn't have an accomplice. Albert Fish just had families who trusted him.
Yeah, Dean
Dean
Carroll
Carroll is the
had
one that
two.
had the fucking
yeah.
dude that brought the kids in, and Albert Fish is the one that once he did that, he wrote letters to the families and told them what he did to their kids.
I actually, yeah.
He told
yeah.
them actually what
He
did.
told them
like,
Yeah.
what
hey,
he
you
did.
trusted me and I killed your kid, sucker.
Hey,
LOL, you're
Haha, LOL.
a
Got
fucking
him.
loser now.
YOLO!
go listen to the last podcast on the left. They do two.
I think
they
we've
do
plugged-
both of them.
I think we've plugged Last Podcast on the Left every single fucking episode.
Hey, they deserve
Hey,
it.
last podcast on the left.
Hey,
sponsor us?
You want to do
Sponsor
an
us.
episode together?
Oh my god!
yes.
I would totally fly to New York to do that.
I would literally shit my pants.
I would be so excited.
I would shit
Do it.
myself.
Lana.
I would literally shit
I
myself.
would be
Marcus.
Marcus
please.
Parks, Henry Zabrowski, Ben Kissel. We would like to do an episode with you guys.
Or,
Hit
you
us
know,
up. Our email is wickedwitchespodcast@gmail.com. I check it daily.
Yes,
Daily.
we got Facebook, we got Twitter, but
We got-
also
here's my phone number.
Okay,
call us.
so it's
555
1-800. Please
Totally
sponsor
real.
us.
1-800
sponsor
please sponsor me. Okay, anyway,
So,
he's creepy. Go.
right, so while on their outing, you just going on a stroll down the river, he'd bring like little picnic, little crumpets to eat.
Crumpets.
And so he had noticed like on land there was like a little white rabbit, and so he kind of just come up with a very quick tale to keep the children entertained on this boat ride, of how Alice found the rabbit, followed down the rabbit hole, and went into a different world of where everything's upside down, basically.
And so basically had an LSD trip.
That's basically like. Have you ever read that book?
I haven't.
It feels like an
So
LSD.
I read it like a month or two ago, and like it is actually so weird because 1 second like everything was really big and she can't get through the door, and all of a sudden everything's way too small. Now she can't reach anything, and like
Yeah.
1 second she's talking to mice, and then there's like a cat, and she accidentally offends this mouse by talking about how her cat likes to eat mice, and then like this mouse.
Like the
gets
movies
offended.
are trippy too.
But,
Sorry.
like-
Oh, dude, the movies give
I've
me
never
nightmares
seen
straight up.
movies, but
You've never seen?
no.
Okay.
You don't need to.
You
But
do need to.
No, here's the thing. I've
They're
got Disney
good.
Plus now, so I plan.
Oh, Disney
seeing 'em.
fucking
Yeah.
Plus is the shit.
They're really. I like them. They're really good movies. They're trippy, but they're good.
Alice in Wonderland and Pinocchio freak me the fuck out.
Oh, dude, it's been years since I've seen Pinocchio. But
Yeah.
when
When
they
they-
turn the donkeys,
Yeah.
like, what the
They
fuck?
Yeah.
fucking turn into jackasses. It literally gives me nightmares. I'm not even joking.
Pinocchio. Oh, we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to do it.
Pinocchio is a fucked up story.
Yeah, it's oof.
Coming in a few episodes in the future, maybe,
Pinocchio.
probably. Who knows?
Probably. Pinocchio.
Okay, back to the story.
So basically, like Alice is a little little girl, but instead of going down a scary hole with a rabbit, she goes down a scary path with a pedophile. You know.
That's worse.
So
I have.
Would
he
you
likes to
rather-
hang out with women. Oh my God, no.
No.
So
Oh,
he
the story.
so he likes to hang out with kids. Okay. So as a spending time alone with children isn't bad enough, he would also take pictures.
Don't take pictures of kids unless they're yours. And then even then.
Not just any pictures. No.
Oh no.
Okay.
Often they were of naked girls.
No! Stop!
He even openly wrote about these photos, saying, and I quote, "I confess I do not admire naked boys in pictures." He goes on to say, "They always seem to me to need clothes, whereas one hardly sees why the lovely forms of girls should ever be covered with an exclamation point." So like he's
He
even stating he's
ew.
excited about this.
Oh,
What a fucking
God,
freak.
this fucking piece of fucking shit.
Okay.
Okay.
So it actually turns out Alice's little sister, Lorena, he had taken naked photos of her. It doesn't really say that he had taken naked photos of Alice, but he did take pictures of her and her sister. It's just noted that he would take at least one naked photo of her sister.
Ugh.
Okay.
Would he be like, was this like on the picnic? Was he just like, okay, wait, real quick, strip down for me and pose?
You know, I don't know. I feel like because cameras were huge back then, you know, I feel
Right.
like they had to have been on
It had
land.
to been in a
Yeah.
space
Right.
or
yeah.
somewhere.
And so like the thing is Alice seemed to kind of enjoy taking photos, not in the sense of like
Well, also, like, when kids are that age, they don't really.
they don't understand.
They
don't
They're accessible,
understand
They're just getting
that-
affection. and
Yeah, they're just
attention.
like, oh, this is how kids are treated. And it's like,
Ooh.
oh, you poor innocent little baby.
I mean, I think kids have some
Did I make the mic clip?
understanding of
right and wrong. Like they have like icky.
Yeah.
Like they describe it as an icky feeling.
Yeah.
So he would take many pictures of her, and what he called her Pretty Habit. She would.
What a great stripper name.
No!
Not now, Lindy.
Pretty
Not
Habit.
now.
God damn it.
Okay.
You're fired.
She would tip her
Okay,
hair.
let me just take all my stuff that I own.
We're just
Get
sitting
out of
here.
my house.
Oh my God. So that habit is that she would tilt her chin down, and look at him through her lashes, as that little innocent like kids do, right?
Oh, I'm picturing it. It makes
The
me sad.
bashful
Well, sure. I
eyes.
know any like this
picturing-
man was using her for his own like pleasure and stuff. Like she's like, hey, take a photo, and she's just like, oh, let me just be cute, as kids do.
I'm
Like,
picturing my little sister, and I really want to
Don't.
throw up.
Don't associate.
I want to
Don't
throw
think
up.
You know what you can associate it with?
Nothing.
disgusting.
No, what's that one movie that's horrible with the parents that are horrible?
That's a
The
lot of
documentary?
movies.
Oh my God.
That I screamed.
Oh my God, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, fuck.
Where the
Fuck.
kid fucked the
We.
kid?
Yeah.
And the dad fucked the neighbor?
Yeah.
And the mom
Yeah.
fucking neighbor.
It actually.
What is it called?
I don't
Oh my
remember.
God. Abduction in plain sight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
That's what this is
Basically.
reminding
You
me
are
of, actually.
okay. Parents of these I can't even
Holy
remember your
shit,
fucking
man.
names.
You're pieces of shit.
You're horrible parents. You're literally horrible parents.
And now you're making money off your daughter as
Ugh.
well.
Ugh.
Cool.
Ugh. So on top of that, okay, on top of his little trips, hanging out with kids and pictures,
Yeah.
he would. He often wrote notes to children. Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's creepy.
And the thing is, he even has it in some of his books.
What?
Yeah, the book
In
I
some of
have
his
has
books,
a
yeah.
couple.
So
Yeah.
he wrote once, and I quote, "Extra thanks and kisses for the lock of hair. I have kissed it several times for want of having you to kiss. You know, even hair is better than nothing."
What the fuck?
First
What
of
the
all-
fuck?
First of all,
Mind you,
kissing
this is-
hair is
I
not
feel
great.
sick.
Second,
But
What?
like the idea that he finds that like as an association of the child.
He
He wants to kiss the child. But
she's
how
got locks
did
of
he
hair.
get a
He's-
piece of
He's
hair?
fucking making out with
I
a
don't-
lock of hair. It's
I bet he puts it in his mouth.
that was in one of
Okay.
that was in one of his fucking books.
A note.
No.
A actual note
It was
he
a
gave
note.
to
It
a
was
child.
he gave to a child, but he has.
Well, I know,
books-
but I thought you said that it was in one of his books.
No, but
Some
there
of
is
them
some
are.
in their books. Like here's
Oh
So
God!
in Lindy's book,
He would write like holiday cards to kids,
Cite the book.
and then he put it in
as
the
well.
book.
yes, of course. Let me just find the page here.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties, yes, of course. So it's in his book, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. So it's a mixture of both books that he had done. And this one, it kind of just goes off to the general public of his fan base, which is, Dear children, please to fancy, if you can, that you are reading a real letter from a real friend whom you have seen and whose voice you can seem to yourself to hear, wishing you, as I do now with all my heart, a happy Easter. And it goes on to, it's a quite lengthy little thing here.
Jesus Christ, it's like 3 pages.
That's a long ass.
That's a long ass. Stop writing letters to kids. I'm sorry, stop clapping. Stop writing letters to kids. Kids write letters to Santa. That's it. Don't write letters to your children unless.
That's your only form of communication.
Yeah, like when my dad was in jail.
Oh, goodness.
Well, like, okay, if it's your own child and you're like, hey, hope everything's doing good, I'll be home in this time, you know? Like,
Yeah, that's
normal.
I feel like that's not a letter, that's a note. But don't write notes to kids unless
That's
it's
yours.
Dude, how
unless
he
it's
seals
your
it off
kid.
is even better. So, like, to kind of finish it up, he's like, when angels' hands shall undraw your curtains, and sweeter tones that ever-loving mother breathes shall wake you to a new and glorious day, when all the sadness and all the sin that darkened life on this little earth shall be forgotten like the dreams of a night that is past. Your affectionate friend, Lewis Carroll. Affectionate friend, not just your friend, your affectionate friend. And that was dated 1876.
So, like, he starts off this letter as, Dear children, and ends with, Your affectionate friend.
Don't be affectionate to children.
Don't be affectionate.
Yeah.
Don't be affectionate. Yeah, no, it's
Show your own children affection, but like don't be
Hate
affectionate
other
to
kids.
children. Hate all
there's
other
a
children.
difference.
Don't have kids.
Yeah.
So like,
Main moral of the story.
Don't have kids. Either they're gonna get you killed, they're gonna kill themselves, or some creep is gonna come and fucking
Then ruin your life.
ruin their life.
Yeah.
So-
Trauma.
actually, like if you break down the word pedophilia, it means to love children.
Yeah.
So in a way, like, it's gonna sound weird, and this is how my philosophy teacher explained it: is that like parents, if you love your child in the sense of the word, you're a pedophile. You
Yeah.
love children.
They really need to change that word.
But like, there's a difference between love and actually mentally abusing and using.
obsession.
Obsessed and just incorrect.
yeah.
Like, I feel like the basic human should know, and they all know the difference between like a good hug and like a kiss on the cheek to say hello to somebody and goodbye, and that's
Yeah.
it. But to
I
obsess,
hate when people that I am not like, if it's not my husband or my dad or my mom, don't fucking kiss me on the
True.
fucking cheek.
Yeah.
Stop it. Like,
Yeah, no.
okay, listen, like,
I mean,
my grandparents are okay, but like, stop fucking kissing me on the cheek.
Re-
Other humans,
respect
stop.
I'm
people's
a little less
spaces.
bothered if they go for the cheek, but when people are like straight up trying to get your lips and you're just
What?
like,
No,
no.
no, no.
oh
Yeah,
god no.
But like, if one of my friends, like, even I love you, but even if Melissa came and hugged me and kissed me on the cheek, I'd be like, the fuck, dog.
Yeah. It's
Dude,
weird. I
Not
wouldn't
even
do
that,
that.
like my birth mom, she would get angry, like, oh, like you don't let me show affection. I'm like, no, that's not right. So she would hug me and she would kind of like try and nestle her face into my neck. And I'd flinch away. And I'm like, no, just get. Oh, why do you keep pulling away, being so mean? I'm like, because it
That's
doesn't
weird.
feel okay to me.
Yeah, it's
Your
every
neck doesn't. You like your face does not belong in my neck.
yeah.
That's
It's
like
like I'm not comfortable with
that's
this.
very intimate and like in a very weird way.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm glad
If
my
it's not
parents
with, like-
aren't that intimate.
yeah,
They just kind of like give me hugs when I ask for them, you know?
yeah,
Yeah.
like, I just turned into a chicken. Like,
You've been doing that a lot.
Disgusted
and it's been
chicken.
making me
I'm a
uncomfortable.
disgusted chicken.
I am a disgusted chicken. So I didn't do it earlier on, so I'm gonna do it now. So my sources are Wikipedia, Claire Hopley from British Heritage, and Corinne Donnelly from MammaMia.com.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds like a good website.
I know, right? Mamma Mia. There's a pedophile.
Oh, you got left on that one.
Oh,
We weren't at the same, but we were going the same direction. We just took different paths.
I ain't go down no pathway of no pedophilia.
I ain't going down no pedophilia path. I'm just saying.
Stay out of that rabbit hole,
I'm gonna
please.
kill myself,
Oh,
guys.
that rabbit hole.
Okay. Was that
Woo!
it or?
Yeah, that was basically
Oh.
it. It was kind of just telling you of like the story itself isn't entirely horrible. It's just how it came to be. It's about an
What
actual
is-
little girl,
Yeah.
and
That he was
what they did
raped for.
after and what he did with other kids
Yeah.
is just disgusting.
And besides the story, Alice in Wonderland story is really, really long.
It's like
Really long.
100 and some pages long.
I think it's 2 books, separate books, isn't it? Too.
Let's see.
No, it's Alice in Wonderland's one book, and then Alice Through the Looking Glass
Yeah.
is another book.
Yeah.
So they're like separate stories, but same character type.
Separate
thing.
in the same or
It's
some
like part
shit.
two.
It's like a series. You
Yeah. Now that we're finished with that story,
What's your shit?
my shit is called The Children of Hamelin.
Of who?
Hamelin.
Know?
Hamlin.
Sounds super British.
No, it's actually German.
Hamlin.
Hamlin.
Hamlin!
Yeah, Hamlin.
Oh, sorry.
Hamlin.
That was good. That
Thank
was
you.
really good German.
Thank you.
Okay.
German.
AKA.
German.
You guys ready for this? AKA
Oh shit.
the Pied Piper.
Oh! I was gonna do this story. No fucking
That or the Girl Without the Hands was what I was gonna do, but this one just
Girl without the hands.
Yeah, it's a Brothers Grimm.
You
It
know
also
I wanna
has
hear
some-
that story
Well,
someday.
it will come up
no sticky
eventually.
Hands, Lana. No sticky hands.
Okay.
Catch these
I'll
fucking
nub
nubs.
you.
We just said.
I'm sorry, did you just say I'll nub you?
Yeah, and I said catch these nubs.
Oh, I swear to God.
Wait, what's the opposite of that? Are you gonna hand me or are you gonna fist me?
Oh no!
That's a wrist. That's a wrist. I'm gonna wrist you.
You're gonna wrist me?
Alright,
I'm
this is
under
getting
arrest.
out of control.
What the fuck does that even
She's
mean?
under arrest.
Oh.
Wow,
Stop.
guess who didn't get the joke that time? You. Just kidding.
Okay.
Okay, you guys ready for this story?
Yeah, dog.
Okay, so actually, yeah, it's a fairy tale. It's a legend, and it's also a true story.
Oh, hell
Shit.
yeah.
So it's based off of, like, the story isn't, like, exact, but it is true. So, you know, sticking with that,
It's like
child
those movies-
abuse. It's like what?
It's like those movies that are like inspired by true events, and then there's only like one real thing.
Yeah.
in it.
No, this whole thing is, I don't know what it is. It's something. It's something based off of truth.
The true truth.
The true truth.
That true truth.
The true truth. What is that off of? Ah, Rick and Morty. Never mind.
What?
It's off of Rick and Morty, one of their episodes.
Oh. I don't watch that.
Okay. So anyways, I'm gonna do the Brothers Grimm version today.
Yes!
Yeah, I do a lot of Brothers Grimm, but I'm doing it because the other two are actually poems. And this just makes more sense. The poems don't make as much sense. And they were also published after this story, so it would make more sense to do closer to the timeline. It was published in 1812 in the first edition of the Brothers Grimm Complete Stories and stuff.
That bitch old.
I know, it's fucking old.
The 1800s was rough.
A rough time.
Rough.
Time. But so I'm gonna
It's
tell a little
fiber.
bit of history on it and the truth of the story. I don't know where I'm going, what I'm doing. So you can actually first hear this story, and the earliest known record of the story is in the town of Hamelin itself.
Hamlin!
Hamelin.
Hamlin!
So yes, it's a real place in Germany. The story was actually first depicted, and there was written records of it, but it was depicted in a stained glass window in a church in Hamelin, dated back to 1300. Sadly,
Fat minute.
Yeah. Sadly, the original church was destroyed in 1660, but accounts survived, and accounts of the stained glass, so people knew what it looked like, survived, and a historian was able to recreate it. So now there is an actual recreation of it from what they thought it looked like from the records. And not only is the town of Hamelin real, but they also have a website telling you about all this stuff as well.
Oh shit.
An official website, so it's a real thing from them. And that's one of my sources, along with Wikipedia.
Wikipedia!
The Brothers Grimm. So
Donate to Wikipedia!
yeah, donate.
to us,
Yeah, sponsor us. Give us your money.
please.
Give us your money.
I need it.
Wait, donate to us. Yeah. Also, I highly recommend looking up those poems. They're pretty interesting to read. You just can't understand the rhyming in them. They're old.
You just listen, look them up. They're great, but you can't understand them.
They
Yeah.
don't make any sense, but they are great.
Yes.
That's how do you explain me? Like, I don't make sense. You don't ever understand me.
But I'm interesting.
I'm pretty great.
Yeah. Pretty great.
That's actually a really good explanation for you.
I
Yeah.
fucking thank you. Also, a nice little insider, random Irish accent that comes out. I don't even.
Oh, yeah.
It's so great.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love
Impressive.
it.
Out of nowhere. It's like
Out
when
of nowhere, there's just Irish in it.
it's like when I get angry and my Southern comes out, but like that's because
It's
you know
whatever.
I am Southern, but like
I mean, I have a little bit of Irish in me, but I'm not gonna be that one. But it's just like I'm 32 seconds of Irish. No, but it just I don't know. It's just sometimes
I'm
if
32 fifths.
It's like when
it's like a
you-
perfect Irish accent, like angry Irishman who's lived on the Isles his whole life.
If I do get kind of irritated, sometimes it'll happen. But sometimes it's just in the middle of a sentence. It'll just even just one word or sound.
if
I've tried to
it's not like angry, but I can go when I'm thinking randomly. I can actually go into a lot of different random accents. And I got told I was a spy one time.
I'm really good at Australian
I'm
accents.
not a spy.
Melissa's a bird.
I'm a bird.
She works
You're a
for the
bird, I'm a
Bees
bird.
Bar.
Just okay, so I'm not gonna tell much more history before the story. I'm gonna tell it throughout it because
That's
it will
fine.
spoil the story.
I don't tell any history when I tell my stories because I hate doing research.
I like it, so it's okay. Either way.
I don't like doing homework.
That makes you
Schools
an average
for
Joel.
losers.
It doesn't make you a piece
Too
of
many
shit,
things
though.
just got said. What?
I like doing research, but I'm really lazy and haven't done it since like the first episode.
I like
doing research, and I cut you off.
No, you're good.
I like doing research. I just love history, so that's why I do it. But that doesn't make you a piece of shit because you don't do it.
I'm just lazy.
I only like doing research if it's something I'm interested in.
Yeah, this
Dude,
is something
same.
I'm interested
The
in.
most
Yeah, I'm gonna-
research that I do, like, is like I find the story and then I read the story and then I interpret the story.
That's all you need.
Sure,
dog.
you're more of an in-class worker, and we're more of like a homework worker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck doing
Like,
homework,
we're
dog.
the ones that sit there.
Hey,
and get
I
into
do
it at home.
homework.
We
I
had
don't
to
give
go-
a fuck if you do homework. I don't.
We had to go to 7 hours of school to do school. Why would I want to go home and do school?
Exactly, dog.
I feel you, dog.
Thanks,
Okay.
dog.
Okay. So the year is 1284.
Shit, you in that way, way back.
This is actually based off of written record from the town of Hamelin. So this shit's wild. And the story it's based off of a lot of true stuff that came out of this town. Okay, the town of Hamelin was infested with rats and mice. You know, they're probably dealing with the plague. It seems about the appropriate time.
Yeah. love the plague.
The appropriate time for
Get
plague.
that fucking population
Okay.
control.
So one day, a mysterious man appeared in Hamelin. He was wearing a coat of many colored bright cloth,
Was this Joseph?
I was about to say
No.
Joseph with the rainbow coat.
Joseph
for which
with this coat of many colors.
God.
That's a whack ass dance, dog.
Fuck you.
Stop flipping the mic.
Girl.
It's the
Your foot's right there.
coat of so many colors.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen the play.
Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat. I need to stop clapping.
You keep moving the mic.
I did not move the mic.
Yes, you do. It's your fucking feet.
I
Your
don't
rubber
even
feet
touch
be
it,
cruising
dog.
right into it.
Okay, so the coat of many colored bright cloth, for which reason he was called the Pied Piper.
Okay.
Pied actually means like bright colors, colorful,
Uh-huh.
something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, did he get like
NataLee.
pies?
No,
Are you
that's
a
what
pied
pied
person?
means.
I go to Pied. To Pride.
Pied.
Pride
Pride.
every year.
Yeah. Pied Pride.
I'm upset.
I'm angry. I want a pie.
Yo, pumpkin pie.
Dog, I got a lot of it.
Remember that pie that we got, or you got, and then we were gonna eat it, and then you didn't realize you had to cook it?
Oh yeah, we told you to make it the next time we come over.
It's still in my
Yeah,
freezer.
where's my pie, bitch?
It's still in my freezer. But
Next
we
week.
have other pie in the fridge too, I think.
Oh my
Just
God.
go get it. So he's got
Yeah, he's called the Pied Piper because he's colorful.
he's got a
Um,
dope ass
coat.
colored coat.
Yeah.
What about
He
Piper?
claimed what?
Does Piper have a special meaning?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
God damn it! Just kidding.
Sorry.
He claimed to be a rat catcher, and he promised
A
that
what?
a rat catcher, and he promised that for a certain sum, that he would rid the city of all mice and rats.
That
Tits.
includes children.
We don't know
Because
that
children are
yet.
Rats. Sorry. Had to throw that in there.
The citizens
brats.
struck a deal, promising him a certain price. What?
Just get rid of all the brats.
Oh,
I'm just. It's fine.
a little bit of foreshadowing.
Oh.
The citizens struck a deal, promising him a certain price. The rat catcher then took a small flute from his pocket and began to play a melody.
Hell
So
yeah!
that's the Piper part.
He's playing that fucking lit
that
ass
makes
groovy
sense.
tunes.
Yeah.
Play that funky music, white boy.
Papa.
Rats and mice immediately came from every house, every...
What the hell, Lana?
Rats and mice.
Oh,
What do you say?
I'm sorry.
Rats and mice.
I think.
Cats and rice.
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a different way to say
Is
it.
he ingrained?
No, it was just rats. Isn't
Rats and mice
it? Yeah.
immediately came from every house and gathered around him.
Gather around.
They gathered around that Pied Piper. I mean, it is German. Just get a little bit angrier.
I'm trying. No, and you gotta be like subtle with it, like you're a Nazi or something.
I'm Jewish. I gotta go.
A subtle Nazi.
When
In this
When-
blanket fort, we punch Nazis.
well, I'm
And
not a
outside.
Nazi.
Subtle Nazi.
When he thought
On top.
that he had them, when he thought that he had them all, he led them to the river Weiser. It's the name of the river. Where he pulled up his clothes and walked into the river.
Wait,
it says
wait.
water.
Why you pull up your clothes again?
Like, I think he meant
Like his
pants.
pants.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe he had a long coat and
that
pulled
makes
it up.
That
Pull
makes me
it up.
imagine him wearing a dress.
Yeah, like he's
I don't know. It might be the
yanking that
time
shit up.
period that he did wear a long dress.
He's
I
just
don't know.
fucking like yanking that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
And the animals all followed him and fell in and drowned. So the rats, mice, they're all fucking gone. Except for rats can fucking swim.
Obviously,
If y'all
these
didn't
ones
know
need
that-
them to pull it off.
Yeah, but like, isn't there a thing that like, it's like a saying? It's like drown the rats.
Yes, the saying is drown
What?
the rats.
It's something like that. I don't.
Because
fucking-
rats can crawl through toilets
Oh
and
god.
get in your house.
Oh god,
My
no.
grandma was
Yeah.
telling me. No, my grandma
Yeah,
was telling me
I
a
was
story
there.
on Sunday. So they used to live in Spain, and they would have the problem. They'd have to check before they went to the bathroom to make sure no rats had crawled through the piping
Yeah.
into their toilet, and like that was real life.
Yeah.
What?
Listen.
Yeah.
If you have like a rat that's like cute, you know, whatever. But I'm not trying to get rabies.
Street rats aren't cute,
Street rats are not cute.
but fancy
Street
rats.
fancy
dog,
rats.
I used to have
Ratatouille?
3.
Fancy rats are cute.
Fancy rats are adorable.
Also
This
chef
fucker
rats.
in junior high used to chase me with his rat, and I used to cry.
I had 3
Okay,
pet
Ron.
rats for a year.
He used to fucking bring his rat to school. He was that
Was Kim
kid.
Possible?
He used to think he was hot shit. He was like super creepy towards me. He's like, there was a fucking minute. It was like 2 days where he tried to get me to date him, and he straight up just said, "You're my girlfriend now." And I was like, "No, Caesar, I'm not." And he's like, "No, you are my girlfriend. I love you." And I was like, "I'm gonna kill myself." Like, what the fuck?
That's horrifying.
Ugh.
That's gross. Okay. So, anyways, he pulled up his clothes, and, drowned the rats. Now that the citizens had all been freed of their plague, they regretted having promised so much money, and using all kinds of excuses, they refused to pay him. Yo, don't fucking do that shit.
If you
If you're gonna pay someone and they
You
do what
fucking
they say
pay
they're gonna
them.
do, you pay them.
are we turning into loan sharks?
Dog.
I love that show. I
I've seen it.
fucking love that show.
Don't know what it is.
Not Loan Sharks, but there's a shark. What's this?
I was like, I don't know.
Shark Tank. Shark Tank.
What the fuck?
That's different.
I mean, technically,
different.
I was talking about loan sharks are like.
but I
these
do know what you're
fucking-
saying. Yes.
Like the mafia.
Oh, dude, I love the mafia.
Yeah. I love the mafia too.
I
Oh,
want to
no.
I want to join the Italian mafia more than I want to do anything else in my life.
Wendy would give up her music career to be in the Italian mafia.
You're damn right I would. And that's saying a lot.
Oh my god. Alright, if there are any mafia members,
Oh God.
Hit me up.
her
Don't.
Twitter name is Barrel Bitch.
Yes, it is. Please follow me.
Shout out to Barrel Bitch.
What up, bitches?
Let's see. Okay, yeah. So they refused to pay him. Don't be bitches, pay people. Anyways, finally he went away, bitter and angry.
Same.
I would be too. He returned on June 26th, St. John's Day and St. Paul's Day, apparently.
Not Catholic, don't understand.
Yeah, I'm not Catholic either. I don't know what it is.
It's a party. I don't know.
Sounds lit.
Early in the morning, at 7 o'clock, others say it was noon. Now dressed in a hunter's costume, with a dreadful look on his face, and wearing a strange red hat. He played,
Strange red hat.
Just
Yeah.
a strange red hat.
just a strange red hat.
It's just a cowboy hat.
It's a velvet cap.
Or is it a cat? I was just gonna say that.
It's a cap.
It's a red velvet cap.
Lana's gonna freak. Keep it together, it's okay.
Little Red Riding Cap, my ass.
He played his flute in the streets, but this time it wasn't rats and mice that came to him, but rather children.
He's playing them groovy tunes for them fucking
Yep.
kids.
Hit
A
me up.
great number of boys and girls from their 4th year on, so 4 years and up. Among them was the mayor's grown daughter. So he's taking fucking everybody. Every kid that's
Wait,
above
grown?
4.
Grown as in like
Probably like 18 is what I'm
So
picturing.
it has to be some child, some sort of child.
Oh, I bet you because
Age.
it's so old, it's probably like 16.
Yeah, a grown
yeah.
age. To them, we don't know what's grown because it's like 1300s. Anything could
Fucking
be grown.
12th century. Who
They're
knows
like,
what
that
happened
bitch is
back
9
then.
years
died
old.
of their-
Yeah.
She's bleeding out of her vagina. She's grown.
She can have babies now.
What a nightmare.
She's got them bird
What a
hips.
nightmare. Listen, having a period is a nightmare enough.
Yes.
And then babies.
And then a baby pushing a baby.
Fuck
out.
them.
You
Fuck
could
them
die.
That was a rough time. They didn't have anything to do ya.
Yeah. Nothing.
Nothing.
You just fucking you
You
die.
push the fucking baby
You don't even
out.
have any Pam to spray down there to grind it out. Just
What the fuck?
Is it okay if I just
spray some
a little
Pam down there.
Slick it up.
The great stretch of Weber.
Oh, baby.
That's a good movie.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So they called it a swarm. The
Like a
kid.
swarm of bees, but like with children.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense.
Do you think they're like buzzing?
No.
No, I do not.
Well,
I
they
buzz
were
when I'm excited.
dancing actually. They were dancing.
Oh, they were dancing.
To
They're
this-
doing, like, TikTok
His
dances?
melody.
Damn,
Yeah.
They're doing a conga line?
Yeah.
Oh, dog.
Hell yeah, beat.
We're gonna get
And
fucked up.
Macarena.
We're gonna get
How
fucked
come
up.
in like every fucking like fairy tale that has someone playing a goddamn they fucking bust it up.
I know.
They fucking every time they hear that flute or some shit, they're just like, hell yeah! They fucking get in.
Okay.
It's like when anyone puts on Lizzo nowadays.
I fucking love Lizzo.
Girl.
Yo.
Don't even start.
I love her so much. The
God.
swarm followed him, and he led them into a mountain where he disappeared with them. So
Creepy.
another description of what I heard is, the mountain opened up for him,
What?
and they
That's
all went into a cavernous area, and then the mountain closed.
That's not how mountains work.
Well,
I want one of those mountains.
it doesn't say it in this story, but that's another thing I've also heard. It's a fairy tale.
But
I've
it's
heard
still
some
not
weird
how
fucking
mountains
shit.
But it's a real fairy
Yeah,
tale.
real fast. So what hacks? So like, there's like an exterminator came up, and the real part is just
So
like,
there's some. We'll get to the theories of what happened to the kids.
Murder,
All
probably.
this was seen by a babysitter carrying a child in her arms. Probably too young to follow,
Bitch,
obviously.
hold on to that child.
Well, it said
Hide
4
your kids,
years
hide
or
your wife.
older,
So
so
I'm imagining like,
baby.
yeah, but also like I'm also imagining like this baby is like 3.5, so it's like almost old enough, so it's like being held.
Where the
but
fuck
it's, like,
are these people going?
It's like doing that like wiggle where it's like, yeah,
I might follow.
I'm
and
almost there. My birthday's tomorrow.
So
Sorry.
she had followed.
wait, they were 4 years and older.
Straight up just pull out the flute.
All the kids.
All
they
the
were
kids are 4 years and older. They had to have caps.
Yeah, that's why.
They
That's
had
why.
to have kneecaps.
That's why. So the only reason that they could walk that far is because they had kneecaps.
Oh God.
We figured it out, folks.
We got kneecaps.
Okay.
Okay. Wobbling.
That's probably
We
why.
wobbling.
The wobble, 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 wobble.
Because they won't break.
Okay.
Wobble, wobble, wobble.
Let's see. Okay, so the babysitter, she was carrying the baby and everything. She had followed them from a distance. You know, like, what the fuck are they doing? But
She's like,
but
somebody
had
come get
turned
the
a-
kids.
but she had turned around, but had then turned around and carried the news back to the town. The anxious parents ran in droves to the town gates seeking their children.
They ran in what?
Droves.
The
Yeah.
fuck does
Groups.
that mean?
It's a fancy word for
Quickly.
lots of people.
Yeah.
I'm not smart. Don't use smart words at me.
It's like waves.
The mothers cried out and sobbed pitifully. Within the hour, messengers were sent everywhere by water, by land, inquiring if the children or any of them had been seen. Oh, I mean, that's really fast. That's impressive.
Fuck. An email.
You
at
don't
this
get
point.
that shit like that today.
Wait. Wait. What? So they were like chasing after these kids. and
They disappeared.
Oh, okay, no.
Do I need to reread the story?
No, I was for some reason I was hearing that they were chasing at, but that was the babysitter. Never mind. I'm just a fucking
No, the
idiot.
babysitter had followed, but didn't follow them all the way and had turned around and went back and told
Well,
the
don't
parents.
do that.
Well, I don't know what's going through her head.
Actually, she's right.
She's
Fuck
one of
them
those
kids.
dumb white girls.
She's
in a
probably like,
Yeah.
oh shit, I need to go get help. I went to go get help. And then,
Yeah.
But anyways,
My thought process is if I see a bunch of kids, leaving, I'm gonna be like, bye.
okay. So, they were trying to see if anyone had seen them, but it was all for naught. Yeah, I said that. Anyways, in total, 130 were lost. 130 motherfucking kids.
That's a lot of kids.
Yeah.
Sounds
And
like the population control was needed.
Listen,
Oh,
here's
yeah,
the
you
thing.
think?
Like, if you're around, like,
you
like
shouldn't be saying that. It's Germany.
oh,
four
God.
Oh fuck.
Yikes.
children. 4 children is a lot. Like, in one area. One child is a lot.
This was 130 kids
It's a whole
following
town.
one man play music. How
And
did
I'm
you
sorry.
not hear that?
Only one person, one babysitter was like, oh, what's this? Fucking Janet
What
down the
if it
hall
was-
is
Yeah.
like,
What if
oh.
it was one of those things where, like, you know how, like, certain frequencies, certain aged people can't hear?
Like the poop noise?
What?
The
the
poop.
fuck that
No,
is?
the brown sound. It's a thing.
The
Still don't know
poop
what that
noise
is.
but first came out, not the color.
But, like,
The fuck?
No,
like, what
it's
if
a
he-
thing.
what if he put his pipe on a frequency, like, only the kids could hear?
Kinda
That's
like
why the
dogs.
Or
others
like
couldn't
dogs,
hear?
but the dog whistle's another
But you
thing that
can't
also
tell
is a
me
thing.
that
Okay.
130 people walking ain't quiet. It's not quiet, especially if they're dancing.
They were dancing.
You gotta hear just. You know, like, you're gonna look outside. Like,
Also-
what's going on?
Also, like,
You would hear like thunderous marching, basically.
but also, like, kids
Yeah.
are not gonna be quiet.
Yeah.
Like, vocally,
Like,
they're
just
gonna be like,
normally.
they're laughing and
Yeah, but
screaming.
like think about it. It's the 1300s, so like the parents are probably just like, oh, whatever. They're probably like,
they're all
Back at it
outside
again.
starting a cult or something.
oh
yeah.
they're starting a cult.
whatever.
Also,
I'm
okay,
capable of kneading my bread. It doesn't matter.
I'm
I
aware
got some
of
milk
my
to
bread.
make.
I got some
Milk
bread
to make?
spin.
I got some milk to make.
It's my lactating hour. I'm sorry. I gotta go.
But like, okay, this is like before. This is before women had rights. Like, all they had to do was like stay home,
And
clean,
make milk.
and watch the kids and make
They
milk.
gotta make
To
milk.
make the milk, dog.
Turn the button.
Kids are a lot less important than milk, obviously.
I made butter, but it came out milk. Same thing, right?
No.
Yes.
Butter
Butter is
chunky
made
milk.
from milk.
It is
Dairy.
chunky
Are we having a fight about milk
Sharky?
right now?
Chunky.
Oh.
Can't
Cheese. You can
lactose
say
intolerate this
cheese
anymore.
is chunky milk.
It
or
is.
rotten milk.
It is.
That's what butter is. Butter is whipped milk.
It's creamy milk.
I was like, I can't lactose intolerate this anymore.
It's whipped milk.
Did you hear her?
What?
I can't lactose intolerate this anymore.
Get out.
Please.
Holy God!
So, 130 kids were fucking lost. 2, as some say, had lagged behind and came back. One of them was blind and the other was mute. In other stories I've heard the kid actually had a limp foot. So, don't make fun of
So the two-
problems.
I
So
wasn't
the
making
two
fun of the
rejects-
problems, but like just the phrase "limp foot" made me laugh. I'm sorry. I
Limp
don't know.
biscuit.
Oh,
It's how it's supposed to be.
This is the origin story of Limp Bizkit.
Okay. So the blind one was not able to point out the place, but was able to tell how they had followed the piper. But the mute one was able to point out the place,
not
although
tell
he or she had heard nothing. And mute in this time means deaf.
Why?
I'm reverting this now. It actually means deaf.
That makes
Okay.
absolutely no sense. But okay.
No, they used to be called mute.
Then why the fuck did we change it?
Because mute means deaf, but also when people couldn't talk. So now when people are mute, like they can't talk.
Yeah.
But like when they couldn't talk back then, they were dumb. That's why in the Little
Yeah.
Mermaid,
Yeah.
he called her my dumb little child.
Yeah.
Or foundling or whatever the fuck.
So you just gotta think of phrasing in the time, or it's not phrasing. Something, there's another word.
Words.
Words also
vocabulary.
work.
Words.
Definition.
No,
Vocabulary.
it's like something for like a place.
Swag.
What?
I don't know.
There's a term for like I think it's colloquialism or something like that.
Yes,
Whoa, that's a big
colloquialism.
word.
That's a
That is what it's called. It's
Yes, word.
colloquialism.
That's a big word.
You said that and
I don't know big
You
words.
said that and I got wet.
Ew,
Phantasmagoria. Oh, God.
gross.
I'm cutting that out.
That was disgusting. Ew.
Mama, are you okay?
Spit it a minute to figure yourself out.
I'm putting myself in timeout.
Yes. Quit.
Cut.
To be fair, that's because of Kyle. He started saying
What?
that.
Oh,
He started saying that he's wet, and now I can't stop.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So there's another one. One little boy in a shirt sleeves. I don't know why it says shirt sleeves or why it did. Had gone along with the others, but had turned back to. So shirt sleeves must mean like short sleeves almost, because he just says shirt sleeves. So.
They have to specify it's not.
So he doesn't have a
pants.
jacket.
So yeah, he turned around to go grab his jacket and thus escaped the tragedy. For when he returned, the others had already disappeared into the cave within a hill.
So you're telling me all these other kids were like, yeah, I want to follow this dude.
Yeah.
But this guy was like, I don't know, guys. I got to get a jacket first. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. Not because,
It's
like,
called-
oh, I remember this guy.
We're
you
going
know?
into a cave, it's cold.
Like, the older kids are like, oh, yeah, I can remember this guy. Like we gypped him out of payment.
Yeah.
You know, let's just follow him into this fucking cave. But this one kid's like, I don't know, man. I'm
gonna
gonna
get
get mad if I
cold.
go home and I don't have a
It's
jacket.
the olden days. I'm gonna get the flu and dysentery and die.
I don't know if
You should
kids
probably
were
get a
that
jacket.
self-aware. I mean,
Obviously, he was if
He
he's
wa-
gonna go back for his
He's an
It's cold.
intellectual.
it's cold, so I'm smart.
He's an intellectual.
The cave actually in the mountain, there's an actual name for it, and it's a real thing in the mountain near this town of Hamelin.
Does it open and close?
No, but it is. You can still go and see the cave.
Like a
Huh.
I want to go.
So until the middle of the 18th century, here's some history, and probably still today, the street through which the children were led out to the town gate is called Bungeloos.
Say more angry.
Bungeloos.
There you go.
Why do Germans have to be angry?
I don't know, man.
But
Maybe they're
anyways,
wonderful.
it stands for like drumless. It's like drumless, soundless, quiet
How boring.
street. Because no dancing or music was allowed
Oh my God,
there.
it's
It's
footloose.
footloose.
Just on this street.
Yellow brick road of nope.
What?
At the yellow brick road of nope.
Oh.
Oh.
The road of
Fuck
nope the fuck
your
out of
music. Fuck your dancing. Fuck your fun.
Yeah. Well, it's weird because they have like actual like they still follow it. So like bridal processions that go through, they'll stop playing music on that street until they're all the way through.
This is real life footloose.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 130 fucking kids are gone.
This has more of a reason of why not instead of just like
Yeah.
it's just not God's music.
It's
Well,
a
like,
sin.
Tis a sin.
So yeah,
I mean, pedophilia should be a sin.
yeah,
If
Yeah.
it's not, then like.
yeah.
I mean, listen, priests, little boys.
Let's see.
a whole bar.
Let's not go into some more disturbing stuff. So the mountain where they disappeared is called Poppenberg. Poppenberg.
Poppenberg!
Pop in there real fast.
What the fuck?
I was saying it in German.
And,
Poppenberg!
2 stone monuments, like crosses and stuff, were placed there. So yeah, this shit's real. Some say that the children were led into a cave actually came out again in Transylvania.
The what?
Yeah.
Comes out as vampires.
Oh,
Dun,
shit.
dun,
Oh,
dun.
dear Lord.
The beginning of Twilight.
And here's a really weird thing. So the town, their records of this actually was the first start of the town's records.
They're
So
like,
their
after this,
history-
we need to start documenting
No, they
this
said
shit.
they
We need to keep
documented it,
track of
and
this
it was
shit.
actually a year later. A year later, they said our children are still gone. That was in their records.
That's the.
Yeah. I mean, don't quote me on this, but
But that's what the Germans said.
yeah.
But they just said it more angry. Our
Yeah.
children are gone!
I'd say it angry shit, bro.
Fuck them kids.
Get sick of stupid.
They probably reduced their carbon footprint so much.
Yes, because their carbon footprint was fucking
You know-
huge
Yeah.
back then
Yo.
compared to the bullshit we got going on now.
But listen.
I mean, it could happen again.
I say so often that I hate children, but I would die for my niece,
Your niece.
my niece and my nephews. Like, honestly, like, protect them at all costs.
Yeah.
Yes.
But, like, fuck them. Like,
Oh my god.
like, I hate kids. They're sticky and loud. But, like, I would die for Nathan, Liz, and Blueberry. I would die for them.
Right
so
there,
cute.
dog.
Especially when Nathan comes up to you and he's like,
Oh, hi.
yeah, and it's just like, Aunt Lindy, is that really you?
Oh,
He's like,
my
yeah,
God.
it is. Oh, my God.
I love
And
that
his
child.
tiny little lisp.
I love
Yeah,
that child
That little
so much.
fucker is so cute. Okay.
So I'm gonna get into a
Fuck
few of
that
the
kid.
conspiracies behind the children missing.
Yes.
So the first one, with the Pied Piper being involved, they
ready to
say
do it
that
to
the
'em.
children actually died of the plague.
Believable.
And so the Pied Piper is actually like an angel of death, or
Come.
that had an angel that had led them with their horn Oh wait.
Kind of like a metaphor for the like.
Yeah, it was a metaphor. That's kind of what they put it as. Another one is because during this time they couldn't afford to feed these kids.
Is this like the thing that you talked about last time where they whip the kids?
Oh no!
Totally
wow.
different, dog.
I mean, kind of, but not really.
They whip the baby and break their neck.
Yes, you can look it up. This
They
shit's
hold
real.
the kid by the head and then they go like
Whiplash, yeah.
that.
That's more of a current.
It's more of a current thing.
Current. I'm concerned for our world more than I already was.
All right.
Not too current, but like
What?
more current than the 1300s. So,
okay.
it might have happened then, but I know of it sooner than that, like 1800s and 1900s and shit. Well, 1800s.
2019.
2019.
2019.
But so they had
Splinter
actually
Electric
couldn't afford to feed these kids. So what they did was sell them to places in Transylvania.
So he's like a caravan leader. Like, all right, I'm here for
Well,
you kids.
the
let's
Pied
go."
Piper was also an analogy in this, like, not an analogy, a metaphor in this situation where they were, like, kind of being taken by by someone on a caravan or sold to a ship guy, and he took them somewhere. And that's where they say they end up in Transylvania. Another one is, pedophilia. So yeah, they also have a theory of pedophilia. And the Pied Piper is the person who came and would take children
But like
to a cave and kill them. Yeah.
Oh,
he
not
took
just
all these kids
pedophilia,
all
but
at the same time and
Yeah.
massive orgy?
No.
So no, I feel like this is kind of like a case of the 1300s. Hey, I got
So-
some candy in my cave. Let's
Yeah.
go. Not the van. Secret van. Like, hey guys, I got some candy in
Yeah.
my cave. And so they're like, yo, I gotta go. And the one kid's like, I need my jacket.
Go.
Yeah. I have another theory that was also up. So remember when we heard about the rats drowning in the river? There could have been a mudslide, and it drowned all the kids because the kids just couldn't handle that and took them.
I mean, I couldn't handle a fucking landslide
Yeah,
either.
Daughter
it took
couldn't
them in
even
the
handle a
river.
swimming
It had something to do with the river and them being close to it, and they were swept away in the river with the landslide, and yeah.
Dude, I can't even handle a swimming pool.
I can't even handle
Yeah,
a
but
bathtub.
you can actually go onto the website. They have both the poems. They have the Brothers Grimm story. They have history on the town. Look it up, research it, do whatever you need to do. But that's all I've got on that. It wasn't as in depth as I'd liked it to be, but I don't know.
Shit still got deep.
It was still pretty cool.
Still whack, crazy, and a
Yeah.
good story.
I like how you guys both had like a horn that just took children.
I know,
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
like music
basically.
steals children,
Goblins,
guys.
and people just dance.
Well, to be fair, mine also saved the children.
Yeah, yours saved them.
Yours killed goblins.
I mean, technically, it could
And-
save children.
Dude,
There
all
are
I'm-
stories where he returned the children because they were like, fine, we'll pay you.
Dude, I would have returned children if I kidnapped them too. I don't want them around me that long.
Same, dude.
Yeah, but if he's a pedophile, why return him?
Because he's done with them.
You
Because
gotta
they
farm
grow
it.
old. And he's no longer a pedophile.
Cause he's done with it.
Damn, Lindy.
Here's the thing, though. Like when you're fucking
Yeah.
in the olden days in fairy tales, all you gotta do to get some kids or to get anyone to bust a dance move, like straight,
Pull out that horn.
pull out that fucking flute, pull out that horn, pull out that fucking bugle. Fucking
Bugle.
Like
delicious.
straight up, like we learned last week. Like people will give birds shoes if they
Oh,
sing
yeah.
pretty
straight
songs.
up. If
Yo.
you got musical talent, Lindy.
Lindy.
If you got
No,
musical
you're right.
talent.
You
Oh
get
my-
some
I should
badass
get some
red
cool-ass
shoes.
kicks
Yeah.
by singing to somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, red shoes. Remember, they gotta be red.
I need
Yeah.
to get a really pretty song.
You can also get a mill.
Sadate, bitch.
What was it? A millstone? Millstone.
a
A
millstone
millstone.
and a watch or
And
a
what?
necklace.
Or necklace, yeah.
That gold chain, though.
Listen to our
Oh,
episode.
dude, gold chain and new kicks. I need to go practice my singing.
Yeah.
You look real pimpin'.
I'm gonna do it.
You also look very blood gang related.
You
West
said that so
Story.
awkwardly.
I just like blood.
I used
Gang.
to-
Carolyn's of the stuff.
I used to
Related.
flash gang signs a lot when we were just like hanging out in the neighborhood, and all my friends would be like, "Lindy, you're gonna get a shot."
In West
and I'm
Valley
like, nah, it's
City,
cool.
we're gonna sit here and fucking go put gang symbols. I'm surprised you.
You're
finished
gonna
this
get
one.
attacked by a Mormon mom before you get attacked.
West
by-
Valley's fucking sketchy now. Dude,
Dude, it's always been
We
fucking.
both at the
I'm
same
used to
time.
it.
Are we done?
Is that our episode?
I feel like
Oh my
That's all we
goodness.
got.
Thank you so much for listening. If you haven't already, subscribe, rate us, review us, give us feedback.
Yes. Email us. We have an email. It's
wickedwitchespodcast@gmail.com.
yes.
This week we want pictures of your instruments that can lure children to their death.
Yes. Do you have horns?
Do
Pipes?
you have horns?
Flutes? You know, shit of that type.
I'm pretty sure there's a.
Wind instruments.
I'm pretty sure fiddles do it too.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, yeah, you're right.
Wait,
Yeah.
You
in
got a
fifth
cool-
grade
you
and
got a
fourth
cool
grade,
fiddle?
didn't everybody learn how to like play a recorder?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
That's where they got us.
They were
That's where they got us.
kill us.
Oh my god!
They were
I don't blame 'em.
grooming us.
They were grooming. No.
Oh, I don't.
We
I
shouldn't
listen.
be talking
I don't.
about shit
I
like that
don't
anymore.
blame anyone for trying to kill me as a kid. I was a little bitch. I don't
was
know how
too.
I'm still alive. I used to take knives and cut up my mom's banister at the fucking stairs. What a little bitch!
My dad would have lost his mind.
Oh,
if
I got
Mhm.
beat for it.
Yeah.
I put a knife in my fake counter one time just to see what it would do. My mom never noticed it. It was interesting. I feel like doing it sometimes at my house now, and then I'm like, wait, this is my house.
Wait,
No,
oh
I can't.
no.
My mom's gonna be like, I knew it. Okay, so go follow us on all our shit.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
Facebook.
Hell yeah! Send us
Woo.
pictures of your dogs. Send us pictures of your alpacas and your cats.
Mm-hmm.
Please send the alpacas.
Lindy's very passionate.
Yes.
Also, if you have pet tigers, I want to see that shit.
I highly recommend that you don't have a pet tiger.
Yes.
Don't
But-
look for a
Put a
liger.
liger.
If you have a pet tiger,
I mean,
support
please
it.
don't have a pet tiger unless it's healthy. It has enough space to run around. It's healthy. And it's healthy.
Yeah, obviously, if you have a pet, take care of it. God damn it.
It should probably be in the wild because it is a wild animal.
But, like, if
I'm
it
not gonna
needed-
feel bad if it kills you.
if
I
it-
won't either, actually.
I support it still.
Unless it's a rescue animal that it can no longer live in the wild and it's necessary for it to be taken care of.
If you have a rescue tiger, please send me
Yes.
pictures.
But if it kills you, I still won't be upset.
I still support it.
You support it killing it? I support that
No,
too.
I support having
Just
the
kidding.
tiger.
Thank you so much, Natalie, for coming today.
Yes, thank you.
Thank
Love
you
you,
for
Beach.
having me here in this blizzard.
Thank you for
Good
also
Lord.
telling us a
A
pedophilic
truly-
story.
Horrifying story
Yes.
that will give me nightmares.
Yes.
For sure. I hate Alice in Wonderland's Disney version, so I'm really not. I'm just no. The answer is no. If you ask me if I'm gonna read it or talk about it or exist near it, the answer is no.
No.
Want to know something funny?
Yes.
That book's in this room right now.
I don't like it. I'm
It's right
literally
there.
staring
It's
at
You
it.
Yeah,
have
my
to
water
exist
bottle.
now.
Mr. Carroll, I'd appreciate it if you fucking got.
I think he already
He's
did
probably
get
dead
got.
by now.
Well, I don't care. You should still get got.
He's probably being tortured in hell or something.
Good.
Hell's
Hopefully.
a fun place. He's probably in heaven.
Oh, dear God.
Listen, if okay, in the afterlife, if there's no gays in heaven, like if God was really like, fuck them kids, I am not spending my fucking life with a bunch of Karens. Fuck you.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go to the underworld
I have a dragon named
and party
Karen.
hardy with the alcohol. I mean, I don't drink, but like,
Get lit.
I'm already dead. Who cares? Hashtag Dolo.
What
Dolo?
the fuck? Literally, what the fuck?
I said it so wrong.
Dolo? Don't only live once.
I meant to say Yodo.
What does that mean?
You only
You
die
only die once. Unless you believe in
I'm
reincarnation.
so far behind. I think reincarnation's a nice idea. if
but
I could come back with the same fucking lessons I already learned.
I was like, reincarnation is an okay idea, but you could also be reincarnated as like
A flower.
a wrench.
It's like an okay.
I think it has to be a
are you quoting Parks
sentient
and Rec right
being
now?
almost.
Are you quoting Parks and Rec?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah. He wants to come back as wire cutters.
I actually changed my mind. I want to be wire cutters.
Okay. Is that the one where they like...
It's the end of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that episode.
What is it? The something of 1,000 souls or some shit.
Oh, I know what
it's
you're
the
talking
lizard,
about.
It's the
Yeah,
lizard
the
monster with the volcano mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the drink is like root beer and red wine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't remember what it's called. I just
can't
watched the
remember
episode
either.
like yesterday too.
I love that episode.
Oh, guys, go watch Parks and Rec.
It's a great show.
It's a great show.
Great show.
Anyway,